Welcome to another daily cinephile vlog. That's right, we're in Morris, Minnesota. It's kind of like the middle of nowhere, but there's neighborhoods, there's a lot of stores that are still open and everything, and you know what, I'm kind of digging it. Not really the biggest campus at all. Should be able to quickly walk through this. Always a eerie feeling being on a campus that is just empty like this. Makes for a nice little peaceful morning stroll. Moo. Ma. Oh, it's Big Cat Stadium, home of the Cougars. University of Minnesota has the Gophers. University of Minnesota Duluth has the Bulldogs, and Morris has the Cougars. Interesting choice. I'm pretty sure Crookston is like the Eagles or something like that, some kind of bird. I have no clue what Rochester is. The campus is, you know, calming, beautiful. It is right next door to the cemetery, which is kind of interesting. Is that, looking in there, is that the Washington Monument that they have in there? Why does someone have like a small version of the Washington Monument? What a beautiful clock. I have now gotten ready for the day, and as you can see here, I have some kind of Jaws Hawaiian shirt on right now. Gonna go check out some thrift stores, maybe go check out a brewery or two, drive around the small towns in the area, and just gonna see what I can find. I've never been on this side of the state. Sort of the main street of the town, but it's kind of cool walking up and down these stores is that like mostly everything is still open. It's like a little small town that never got taken over by a local bigger town. A small farm town that still exists. Used to have a chair just like this. Does it go well with my Jaws shirt? Wow, nice mirror, huh? This is a United States Jello mold. Oh, they did Minnesota dirty. They did all the states dirty. Except for North Dakota, South Dakota, Wyoming, Colorado. This someplace safe thrift store. Didn't really know if I was gonna find any DVDs in there, but I found a few, including this, What's New Scooby-Doo. So this is not on Blu-ray yet, but it's only on DVD. This is the complete series. This usually goes for about $15 online or in stores. So to find it for $1.50, that's incredible. And it was 40% off, so it was 96 cents in total. I did not take the pennies. Where does this go? And there's the backside of John's Total Entertainment. Great view from the backside. seeing you through the window. No, I am not going there right now. I did stop at Old Number One last night after we arrived. I got in there at about 10 o'clock. I spent about 2 hours there just having some beer. It was a nice little joint in there. It's a good time. Here is the Morris movie theater. I love these old style one screen theaters. They have a couple showings, but nothing is showing until 7 p.m. It actually looks like this is 2 screens, which is pretty cool. But weekdays only at 7. I know I read online something about donations for the project of keeping and saving the theater, so I want to take a look at that online, give some money, save the theater. This used to be farmland as far as the eye can see. Driving now from Morris, Minnesota, and headed to small town of Glenwood. Stopping in the town of Cyrus. This is Pete Bright Field. For a guy named Pete Bright. Apparently it used to be actually at a baseball diamond, but then it was relocated here to Cyrus Donut Park. So this is apparently the original sign, but now it's just at a park. In the town of Cyrus. I don't believe it's named after Billy Ray. Or Miley. Now we're at the Glenwood Park in Glenwood, Minnesota. It's a nice little dock that they have that you can walk out here on. The boards are a little springy, but it adds some excitement to the walk. Lake Minnewaska. Wow, that was yesterday's, which is also half like a clothing store, but also antiques. Look at this awesome Pepsi lamp. Oh, one of the Lost Boys here too. Wow. Look at all these cool signs, all this Pepsi stuff. So much Pepsi. This is the same copy I had of Revenge of the Sith, full screen. Really affected the way I saw the movie for very many years. Who among us didn't have a friend when we were kids who owned these? Oh boy. Just heading down the road now to another antique store, Now and Then. 4 levels to this place. Oh yeah. This place has everything. Oh, it's for the 25th. But this is actually the cup I've been looking for. Nothing more unnerving than being in this back room and a guy just staring at you. Time to head out. Look at the size of these stein glasses. Well, I got the final glass for the 4 glasses released from McDonald's for Disney's Millennium Celebration, but I also found this giant Pez for the Vikings. I didn't even know they made these, so I collect Pez here and there. Not a bunch anymore, but can't pass something like this up. Now I'm gonna try out the Copper Trail Brewing Company. It's a Pilsner, the Legacy Laker. It's really light and it's refreshing for a day like this. A little tiny bit of a bitterness to it, but it's good nonetheless. That will do it. Went to Morris, Minnesota. Took a drive through Starbuck and Cyrus, Glenwood, made it all the way to Alexandria. And I was hoping to check out my old camp that I went to as a kid, Lake Geneva, but they actually have a camp going on right now. It is summer, so there are a lot of people there, a lot of children, and I'm not obviously gonna go drive on the grounds during an actual camp. But I drove by and it was cool to see. I think there's a new building there since the last time I went there, which is over a decade ago now. So it was cool to just drive by, reminisce real quick, because I had some fond memories there going with friends. Look at this sick storm system here. Just like rapid lightning going on in there. It's hard to tell what this is. Slightly a double rainbow here. Look at that curve all the way around too. Oh, you can barely see those rays, but there's rays right there of a second rainbow. So just heading down the road now to another antique store, Now and Then. There's 4 levels to this place.